The stage is set. Europe in 1939. Europe in 1939 was a continent on edge. The memory of World War I, with its unprecedented devastation, still lingered. The Treaty of Versailles, intended to ensure peace, had instead bred resentment and instability. The global economic depression had crippled nations, creating fertile ground for extremist ideologies. Amidst this turmoil, a sense of dread permeated the hearts of many. The rise of aggressive nationalism, particularly in Germany, Italy and Japan, signaled a dangerous shift in the global balance of power. The world watched with, bracing for the storm that seemed inevitable. A gathering stormed Germany's resentment and Hitler's rise. Germany, still reeling from its defeat in World War I, harbored deep resentment over the Treaty of Versailles. The treaty's harsh terms, including territorial losses, disarmament and crippling reparations, fueled a sense of humiliation and injustice among the German populace. This widespread discontent created an opportunity for the rise of Adolf Hitler and his National Socialist or Nazi Party. Hitler, a charismatic and ruthless leader, skillfully exploited the nation's grievances, promising to restore German pride and power. His ideology, rooted in extreme nationalism, anti-Semitism, and a desire for territorial expansion, resonated with a growing segment of the population desperate for change. War ignites the invasion of Poland. The world watched in horror as, on September 1st, 1939, Hitler unleashed the full force of the German military upon Poland. This act of aggression shattered the fragile peace that had held Europe captive for 2 decades. Britain and France, bound by treaties to defend Poland's sovereignty, declared war on Germany 2 days later. However, their response proved too little, too late. Within weeks, Poland, abandoned by its allies and overwhelmed by the German blitzkrieg, a tactic of lightning-fast warfare, was forced to surrender. World War II had begun. Section 4, A World Divided, the Axis and Allied Powers. As the conflict escalated, the world divided into 2 opposing camps: the Axis powers, led by Germany, Italy and Japan, and the Allied powers, spearheaded by Great Britain, the United States and the Soviet Union. The Axis powers, driven by expansionist ambitions and fueled by fascist ideologies, sought to reshape the global order. They envisioned a world dominated by their respective regimes, where democracy and individual liberties would be suppressed. The Allied powers, on the other hand, fought to defend freedom, democracy and the rule of law. They represented a diverse coalition of nations united by their opposition to Axis aggression and their shared belief in a just and equitable world. Section 5, Innovation and Atrocity, Technological Advancements and Ethical Challenges. World War II became a breeding ground for both technological advancements and unimaginable atrocities. The insatiable demands of war spurred rapid innovation in weaponry, communication and medicine. Tanks, airplanes and submarines revolutionized warfare, while radar, sonar and the Enigma machine transformed communication and intelligence gathering. However, this technological progress came at a profound ethical cost. The war witnessed the horrors of the Holocaust, the systematic genocide of 6 million Jews by the Nazi regime. Driven by a toxic ideology of racial hatred, the Nazis established concentration camps where millions were imprisoned, tortured and murdered. The Holocaust stands as a chilling reminder of the depths of human depravity and the devastating consequences of unchecked hatred and intolerance. Section 6, A New World Order, the War's End and Lasting Impacts. After 6 long years of devastating conflict, World War II finally ended in 1945 with the defeat of the Axis powers. The war left an indelible mark on the world, reshaping political boundaries, redefining global power dynamics, and leaving millions dead and countless others displaced. In the aftermath of the war, the international community, determined to prevent such horrors from ever happening again, established the United Nations in 1945. The UN's founding charter enshrined the principles of international cooperation, diplomacy, and the peaceful resolution of disputes. However, the post-war world also saw the emergence of a new ideological conflict, the Cold War, which pitted the United States and its allies against the Soviet Union and its satellite states.